What's up everybody, it's Wolf. How y'all doing today? In this video we are going to be covering the upcoming Legends of Venari patch. There's a lot to cover in this patch, so let's get into it. In this patch, all current Venari populations will be made unlimited. All Venari tiers will be removed. There will only be elemental classifications moving forward. Base element and hybrid elements. The base elements are fire, water, earth, and air. The hybrid elements are nature, ice, magma, and lightning. Venari will now also have a chance to spawn with a unique cosmetic outfit equipped as a variant of its base or hybrid element. The team is doing this as moving forward, a Venari's power will be tied to the Venari's specific stats rather than its rarity. To keep the rarity special, the team wanted to provide a cosmetic option that Seekers will be able to hunt. There will be no difference in gameplay, power, or utility of this Venari, only a difference in the appearance and rarity. Different outfit collections may be assigned different rarities. Venari also now have a chance to spawn as Blessed, and we'll speak more on that later. With the above changes, the minigame actions have changed as follows. Base element Venari will require 3 actions. Hybrid element and outfitted base element Venari will require 5 actions. Outfitted hybrid element Venari will require 9 actions. This also brings along a bait change. Tier 1 baits will spawn base element Venari and hybrid element Venari. Tier 2 baits will spawn hybrid element Venari at higher rate, which introduces a small chance of spawning a blessed Venari and outfitted Venari. Tier 3 baits will also spawn hybrid element Venari at the highest rate possible. These also have the best odds of spawning blessed Venari and outfitted Venari. These spawning changes are done to reflect the buff spawning rates to base element and hybrid element Venari, while shifting rarity odds to blessed and outfitted Venari. Base will be removed upon the transition to the grid system. And now for the big part of the patch, the Essence and Shard rework. Overall Essence required to level a Venari has been reduced, and Shards will no longer be needed to level a Venari. I don't know what role cores are going to play moving forward. Release Venari will give species-specific Essence as a release reward and will no longer give Shards as a reward. Shards will be received as a drop from catching a Blessed Venari. So let's talk about the Blessed spawns. Blessed spawns are going to be a type of Venari that basically indicates that capturing the Venari will grant you shards. So there's no benefit to it being blessed other than the fact that it gives you shards. I'm not sure that the blessed status carries over after catching the shards or how that will be working. Ultimately, these changes together separate the spawning role into 3 entities: the Venari role, the outfit role, and the blessed role. So basically that's the back end part of it for whatever calculations they use to basically create their random number that then would give you the Venari spawn. So you're going to have the role that grants you the specific Venari spawn. You're going to have the role that grants you the specific outfit and which outfit it specifically applies. And then you're going to have the blessed role, which determines if the Venari is blessed or not. It's just changing the mechanics in the back end a little bit on how those Venari are going to spawn moving forward. There will be some gameplay balance changes that happen with this patch as well. The time of expeditions are now tied to the location and not the bait. Again, the time of expeditions are now tied to the location and not the bait. All baits will have a default 15-minute timer and will increase depending on the location in which it is placed. So as you progress through the different worlds and the different levels in that world, so City of Tecta, 15-minute timer, whereas Tectarian Groves probably going to have a higher timer of maybe a few hours. There's no specifics released on this yet, but that is the general idea. There will be a minor economy tweak, and the cost of baits and income earned from catching Venari will be changing, and there will be specifics provided on that once the patch is pushed and finalized. With this, there will be an adjustment to the 10 and 25 energy zones. The 10 energy locations are now decreasing to 8 energy, love to see it, and the 25 energy locations are now decreasing to 15 energy, really love to see it. But obviously, there's going to be a change in how active we are playing if the default timer is 15 minutes. I think there's also going to be a change in how we place baits moving forward, seeing as it used to be the tier 3 bait lasted longer. So there's going to be a lot of considerations in terms of, do I place a tier 3 bait in a 15-minute zone and risk potentially not gaining enough money? But with that comes the energy and the cost of bait and the income gained from Venari capturing changes. So there's a lot to happen, and there's a lot of numbers that we don't have yet to specifically figure out where we will end up being. But I think overall the changes are good, and I'm excited to see how it's going to affect the gameplay for everybody involved. Maybe we'll see more well, at this point, we'll see more hybrid element Venari and get luckier with what would have been considered a tier 3 or a tier 4, the higher tier Venari. So the patch got pushed back for a week. We don't have the exact date of when it will be coming out, but it will be coming out. And after the patch has been pushed, all of your current essence will be converted to universal essence. All shards previously used to level Venari will be refunded to you as shards. There will be a short period after the patch where players can choose to convert your essence to shards. I've already went and done this. I've released my previous Venari from alpha season, my tier 1s that I didn't really care for. I released quite a few duplicate tier 2s as well, and I converted some essence to shards and then kept some as essence. Any essence difference in leveling will be refunded to you as a universal essence. So say you've maxed out a few Venari already at this point, you will be refunded essence to your account in the difference, because as I mentioned earlier, the amount of essence required to level a Venari will be changing. Older models or skins used in T2, T3, T4 will be retired as legacy outfits and bound to the Venari they are on once this patch is live. Once the patch is live, you also have the chance of capturing outfitted Venari. Not all Venari will have an outfit option. So these outfits, in my opinion, I believe are going to be similar to the Halloween event. I don't have any sneak peek details that y'all don't have either. So we will see next week what is going to happen and how this is all going to work and play out for all of us involved. I'm super excited to see the changes. And it's interesting to see Elemental Essence come back, because they did introduce Elemental Essence at one point a few months ago, and then they changed it all, and etc., etc., and we moved into the point of which we are now. But it's exciting to see it come back. It's exciting to see species-specific Essence come back, and it's going to be interesting to see where the game goes. Shards are going to be useful for their marketplace. They're going to be useful for buying event-specific baits, but Essence also have a huge role, as without being able to level Venari to level 50, you cannot mint them to sell them on the marketplace. Also, you need a lot of Essence to level up to be able to more than likely play the game properly once the grid system comes out and Venari become a part of the actual gameplay, right? Based off of the pictures, it looks like you have a partner, Venari, that walks around with you. So I don't know how that's all going to work. None of us really do. That's really my 2 cents on it. I'm excited to see where it goes, and hopefully you all are too. If you have questions, anything like that, throw them down. I'll try to elaborate the best I can. We can kind of brainstorm together, you know? Maybe we can come up with our own ideas and speculations on what is going to happen with the game. So I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.